Good evening. It's Halloween, and I did not walk earlier in the day specifically so I could walk now. Here in the gathering dark and the rain, here on a rainy, drizzly anyway, Halloween night in the Crescents of Saskatchewan, Regina. Nope.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoa!
Hi.
Okay, you scary dragon.
More like Christmas decorations, but still some lights out tonight. So far the crowds seem a little down, but it is very wet. We'll walk, up one side and down the other so we get a sense out here tonight. Stuff going on over there too. Actually, maybe better on that side at the moment. Ooh. That one's got some scariness going on. Just a red light in that one. I'll try to keep an eye out for the ones with the best decorations. Hello, happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
They had a fire going there. I don't think didn't even know if that was legal or not, but I don't care. There's a lot going on in this yard. The Terror of Willet Walking, the sequel. I think at the moment the crowd seemed down from last year, although it's not raining right now, it's just wet. It was raining quite hard earlier. We'll go all the way up Angus Crescent here, and then down around Leopold, or maybe even down Albert, and then up to Leopold or something. There's so many ways to go. There's no really perfect way to walk through the Crescents here. Even the houses that aren't decorated look interesting because of all the lights on. Just make sure I'm focused in the distance there, not on anything up close. In a distance, from a distance. It's not particularly decorated, but it's all lit up. This house has the look of a haunted house because it's kind of a Victorian looking place. There's quite a bit going on over there. One of those torchy, flickering porch lights. We'll go around the corner here. And I think we'll actually go along Albert for a bit. We'll have to go down College at some point because it's got several decorated houses further down. It's interesting because there are Christmas lights starting to pop out here now too. So here's Albert Street, still busy. Always looks interesting at night, even when it's not Halloween, because when it's wet. Hello, Kirk in Vancouver. Royal Saskatchewan Museum over there. They've got the torchy candles going there. Oh. Now I think it's hard to know quite the best way to do this. There's a little bit on the other side. Maybe if I just go down, yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll go down Leopold here as far as Angus Boulevard. And see what's going on down there. And then I can go down into that area over there a bit. I think that's kind of what I did last year, probably. Ooh, this one's got lots going on. I think they did last year too, if I remember right. This looks familiar somehow. That guy anyway. There's a bright jack-o'-lantern there. Trick-or-treaters over there. I like this sort of headless ghost here. Yeah, was that a dinosaur ghost? Not sure what that represents. So I have to go out and do this now because I get pizza when I get home. If I want to eat, I had to go out and do this beforehand. As my wife is looking after the trick-or-treaters. So. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, some interesting electrical jack-o'-lanterns, I guess you'd call them here. Trick-or-treaters up there on the porch of that house as well. Oh, this one up here has, I remember a little bit of decoration on that last year, but it seems to me like it's lit up more this year. We'll go down Angus Boulevard here because I know there's stuff down just a little ways. You can see lots of people parked on the street as they let their kids go out and trick or treat. I like this one here. The flashing light upstairs, I think, is a nice touch. Oh, this one has a lot going on too. You can complete with a fog machine. Don't see a lot of those. And the classic jack-o'-lanterns. Oof. Gotta be careful, it's dark. I can't see my feet, and there's also, of course, the wet leaves makes it a little slippery. Hello, Janet. And Colleen. Now this one here really goes all out for Christmas. There's a little bit going on there now, including this giant inflatable pumpkin in the front. There's some sound effects. No, I like the zombies moving in the window.
What is that cat doing?
That's pretty cool. And I know if we go over here, there's one as well. The heavy trick-or-treating is really concentrated on the Crescents, though. I noticed that last year. Once I left the Crescents and went up north of college, there were a few houses that were decorated, but I didn't see nearly as many kids. There is stuff here that I wanted to come point out. Hello, Dante, I guess. Probably that's it. I don't know if this house has anything much going on. Just a bit of light. Last year there was a bit more along here, but this is Harrington Mews, where, as I often point out, Wally Knight lives in my Shards of Excalibur series. There's definitely some trick-or-treaters down here, so let's take a turn around. I almost never walk down here. Well, for one thing, there's no sidewalk. Didn't realize that. Ooh, there's a ghost. Lots of trick-or-treaters. Not much in the way of decorations, though. Jack-o'-lanterns in the window there. So in my books, Wally would live basically in one of these two houses. They're very different as described in the book, but this is the location in Shards of Excalibur for Wally Knights. And that's a big house. Not particularly Halloweeny, but big and all lit up. All right, now I'll have to decide how I get back to Leopold, because I want to do the other half of Leopold. There's a number of heavily decorated cars along here. That's quite the Mustang there. I don't think it's decorated for Halloween. We'll go down around on I guess it's 19th and see what's along there. Work our way back up to Leopold Crescent and then carry on with the Crescents and maybe a bit north of Victoria Avenue. I mean College Avenue. There is one There's a house up by Safeway that's usually heavily decorated, so I might want to try to get up there. If your lights are off, it means you're not accepting trick-or-treaters. Some people are hiding in their houses. Trying not to look like they want trick-or-treaters. We usually get 120 or so our house on Angus Crescent, so well, let's see. Let's go on down around this way and see what we find around the corner. We talk to people that get none, so the Crescents really do attract a lot of trick-or-treaters. I think there might be something going on at the house right down there at the end. So I'll go down that far, although a lot of these are dark, as in don't come knocking at our door. That one's definitely got some decorations. Of course, this is the way I come when I walk up onto the dike and walk along there, but I'm not going to do that tonight. There's no point in the dark. There's the dike and the creek on the other side of it. Normally on Mondays I take a walk along the creek, but not today because I'm doing this instead. But again, there's no kids along here. They're obviously open to trick-or-treaters, but nobody along here just at the moment. It's still a bit early, I guess. It seems later because it's cloudy and dark, but it's only 20 after 6, so the trick-or-treaters will be out for a couple hours yet. And we'll look down here. See what we see. Then go back up to the Crescent. That's what I could do, is go all the way over to Garnet Street and up there. So these are just lit up, but no decorations. There's some orange up ahead that probably signals Halloween-y. There's a trick-or-treater with a flamingo on her head. There's another giant inflatable pumpkin. I hear sound effects somewhere. Either that or something really horrible is happening in one of these houses. I think that's the same inflatable pumpkin as we saw in the other house, with the black cat on top. I think it's a cat. We have our own black cat. We don't need a blow-up black cat. Oh, that one. This is the one I always comment on. I like their entrance. They have this kind of turret entrance. I don't usually come at it from this direction and can't see up the sidewalk, but some orange going on there. Don't see too much down there. Sounds like a drill, but I don't know if it's a sound effect or just somebody drilling. It's an actual drill. It looks like Sask Power is busy over here for some reason. Wonder what happened there. Doesn't look like a power outage. I'm not sure what they're doing. It's nothing to do with Halloween though. Yes, last year it was clear, and I'm sure it was still much lighter than this by this point.
And then sometimes he does it while eating all Henry's, and I'm just like, no, I think we go to the layup.
Well, I guess we might as well go around one more corner here, since I didn't come down this way at all last year. Oh, there's some going on there. I always like the projections. They're actually brighter on the camera screen than they are in the... Yes, well, it's Halloween. That's the best time to do and a bit of the moon trying to peek through the clouds up there in a appropriately spooky fashion. Oh, let's get over there, we can see it better. There's definitely some orange lights down at the end there. Oh no, I lost the moon entirely. Well, maybe we'll see it again in a minute. Oh, I guess I should go down and see the orange house. Let's say clearly put some lights up. Maybe we'll see the moon better up there in a minute. You can see that's where it is. And when it comes out, it's got these clouds scudding across it, which is, you know, appropriate for the evening. I should do an evening walk along here someday just to get all the geese flying overhead, because this is the time of year for it. I presume they will change the color of the lights for Christmas, which will be the next thing. There we go, appropriately orange. A bit going on in this corner as well. Oh yes, there's stuff in the garage there too, I think. Maybe that's just something covered, but it sure looks like a ghost to me. Up there behind that pine tree is the moon. There we go. There's an appropriately Halloween-y moon. Okay. Carrying on. We'll go up around the Garnet and then back up to Leopold. Then back down along Leopold, and then I think over to Angus and carry on up Angus. We have to get on to College, go up and down it a bit. And then there's Connaught, which is only a half crescent. How long have I been out already? 23 minutes, lots of time. Yep. It's a bit underpopulated down here, but once we get back up to the Crescents, there'll be more kids again. And there are some, there they are. Garnet Street up here is where I used to live when I first moved to this neighborhood. I must have handed out candy at Halloween. I have no particular memory of it, but I'm sure I would have. Either that or I made a point of not being home. One or the other. There's usually stuff up along Garnet Street here. More kids up here. Oh, Oh, well, I guess we do have to go down Garnet Street here. Seems to be some decorations. Hi.
We're going to the house.
Well, at least one down here that's worth looking at. My little house that I lived in is right.
Look at the moon for Halloween. Look at the Halloween.
Or am I on Cameron? Well, I'm on Cameron. I'm not on Garnet yet. That's slippery. Be careful there.
Moon for Halloween.
That's a great Halloween moon. Wow.
See, this is a brand new house. We've been walking by it while it was being built. So this may be their first Halloween. Maybe last year was, but maybe the first time since they were completely in it. Here comes a whole gang. It's a gang. Run for your lives. Dogs, children, devils, ghosts, skeletons. Sidewalk's very muddy and slippery right about there.
Oh, thank you.
All right, well, we'll go one more over to Garnet Street, my old street. For a minute I thought that was a hearse, but it's not. It has some resemblance to one though. Okay, this is Garnet Street where I used to live when I first moved here. And if we go straight up it, we reconnect to Leopold. We'll walk along Leopold, we'll go back up Angus, we will go along College, I think. Work our way back home for pizza. To be the highlight of my evening. Oh, this is nicely done. Let's go take a look. Looks like torches in the tree. Kind of a cool effect. The only real question is, do I walk up far enough to get that house on Italic close to Safeway? I don't know if it's done up this year or not. It always has been, but oh, it's a glow-in-the-dark skeleton.
We got one. The last piece of candy. That was a pretty small pool. Right? It's really fast. Alright. Which one, Michael, had the big candy bars?
I know.
Okay, which one?
It's way over there.
Okay, well that's one. They're abandoned and then
I'm being followed by somebody who glows in the dark, but I'm not sure I can turn around and look at him. I think they crossed. Lots of jack-o'-lanterns on the stairs here. Now we're coming up to my old house, which is not decorated, but it's still there. It's the only kind of one of the, there's only two kind of the original houses along here left down at this end. That's brand new since I lived here. But this little one here is where I used to live. Doesn't look very much different inside, except I think it's owned now. When I lived there it was a rental, I think. Now belongs to somebody. It's a nice, snug little house. It was just right for a bachelor. Oh, seems to be a lot going on behind the bushes there. Oh, oh, they've got the projections going on. I think those are very effective. If you have a big white space like these boxy or new houses have, That works very well. And over here, I don't think they're... I guess they have the lights on for a minute. I thought they had the gate closed, but nope. Yeah, that's where I was hearing sound effects from, I think. Okay, we're going up Garnet here. Can't look at everything. I'll do another night walk for sure at Christmas time, if not before, to look at the Christmas lights. Presumably in the snow. If the forecast holds, the snow is coming probably to stay next week. We'll see. Do without the headlights in my eyes. There's not too much over there, just a few little multicolored ghosties. What's that thing about preserve us from goblins and ghoulies and things that go bump in the night? That was a tree I just walked into. No decorations, but nicely lit up. We'll go up this side, then we'll go down Leopold, around that way, back around to Metallic. Maybe that's when I go straight up Metallic to see if that house is done up again. Around 13th. I used to know the people that lived here a long time ago now. It's a great house, very interesting house, much bigger than it looks. That is a seriously lit up house over there. I'll take a look down College here and see if I want to walk down it yet, but I don't think I do. I think if I come back up Angus, well, maybe that makes more sense. I don't know. It's hard to do College because everything connects to it, and that one's seriously lit up as well. A lot of outdoor lights, just like that one.
Hey, vlog.
Almost got run into by a skeleton. Look at Christmas lights down there. A lot of lights in their back yard, all lit up. Not sure there's much on this part of Leopold, so maybe I won't walk down that way. Maybe this is where I pick up College. I still have to get, I'm sure there's stuff further down Leopold, further back, but this might be my go along College part. You dip up to see if the house on Metallic is all done up. And I have to come by the bishop's house, which does this big haunted house every year. Oh, and here, of course, is, I don't know if you can see it in the dark, but there's the TARDIS sitting in this yard. It never moves. I've walked by it before in the daylight. It's a better time to see it. Quite a bit of stuff on College Avenue, so might want to go down and back along it.
Okay, do you want to go down here? Frank, yes or no?
Got a bit old for the trick-or-treating, but who am I to judge? They're all kids to me. at this point. We'll come back and get a look at the ones on the other side there in a minute. Don't think I'll go, unless I see something when I get up here that looks like it'd be worth my while. I don't think I'll go any further down College in that direction. There might be a little something, but this one I knew about, so I want to get back to it in a minute. Oh, there is maybe something further up there. All right, we'll go up another block before we come back, or two. Except for the one here in the corner, it doesn't look too decorated down that way. I have a feeling there's something down here that I caught last time. Sorry. Most of the scary part here is the traffic with all the kids around. Oh well, this one was worth coming down here for. This little street has quite a bit going on. Montague Street. We'll go down this side and come up the other side. Yeah, there's lots down here. I don't think I came down here last year. This one's all done up with lights. Lots of kids down here too. They know where the decorations are. Also, it's a nice quiet street with no traffic to speak of, except for all the people coming down here to go trick-or-treating. Oh, yuck. This is muddy too and slippery. Very slippery. A little layer of mud is as slippery as ice when you get that. There's a lot going on down here. We're back to the dike again now. Looking in lights there.
No, you just walk because we're going to go to a couple more houses, then you get in, okay? Yeah.
What is yellow guy? He's a dragon.
Get him in. Get him in the car.
Getting to run out of steam, some of the little ones. I remember those years. Alice is 21 and at Halloween parties at the University of Toronto now, which I'm sure are quite different from the children's ones we used to go to. This is the main thing that drew me down here, was this one. It's got lots going on for sure. Probably don't need to go down to the Retallick one if I can see this one. Are they real ones with real candles? Yes, they are. Hello. That's a seriously haunted house.
What, Ruth?
She already trick-or-treated.
Yeah.
Oh, they got a fog machine going there too. And here I thought we got away from capital punishment.
Oh, look at this one. You see that, Gail? That graveyard. He must have had a big pile of dirt. No, you is he good?
Oh, they went all out. That was cool. I'm glad I came this way. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I didn't last time. Okay, now we'll go back down. I don't think I need to go down another block. There's a little bit of blue something, but it doesn't look too important. So we'll go down the other side of College now. I'm not going to venture north of College too much, I don't think. I don't think after stopping there I'll bother going up to the one across from Safeway, which might not even be there. So I don't remember noticing it last time we bought groceries. It might not be done up this year. Maybe they're saving it for Christmas, because they always do lots for Christmas too. There's a good one coming up on the next corner up here, or 2 corners.
Maybe there's a lemon. Go this one. Like none of the other ones are in here?
Again, the scariest thing along College is all the traffic's going by at a fairly good rate of speed. I just hope all the kids are careful. And the parents too. This one always has lots going on. I remember it from last year. It was a bit better last year. I don't remember the sound effects though, so that's a nice touch. They have the traditional jack-o'-lanterns, always really all you need. I'm saying that because that's all we've got is one jack-o'-lantern and a little bit of police tape and a spider web light that we only got this year for the first time. We have some pumpkin lights, but they're not up this year. They're not really Halloween, but they're sort of Halloween. I think that's also their Christmas lights on this house. So I know who lives there, I admit. There's a little bit of Halloween-y going on there though.
So start doing these houses, okay?
Oh yes, I know this house as well. Sure, there's decorations up these streets, but like I said, I can't do everything. This is actually where we rejoin Leopold, but I don't want to go down there. I'll stick up here.
Wait, can we go to this house and then go down? I want to go to this. Happy Halloween.
How's it going?
You want the girl? She's not there.
Mini boat.
More graveyard action there and flitting ghosts. They're lined up at that house. Hello, how are you? Good.
No, it's not even like
Now, this is Angus. So I could go down here, come back around, do that. Or, yeah, because there's stuff I don't want to miss along here, but I can go down Angus and then go up along Cannot. Crescent. There's quite a bit of stuff going on down here, it looks like. Usually, of course, doing it this way, I go by the big haunted house here. So I go back up to Cannot. Ooh, a whole archway, although one side's not lit up. Now which?
Походу, да.
So the little ones are getting a bit tired. And I'm getting a bit tired. How long have I been out now? Oh, longer than I thought. So this might actually be about an hour by the time I get back. I will really want my pizza. Maybe I'll just do Cannot, swing around, and that'll be it. Come back up Cannot to college and finish off college and then back home. I think that's the plan. The historic Tommy Douglas house, not doing the Halloween thing though. He was a Baptist preacher. He may have disapproved of Halloween. It wouldn't surprise me. At least in his younger days. And there's some lighting effects going on in that door too. Well, much along here, so we'll go around the corner by the haunted house, which is always a popular attraction around here. One reason we get so many kids down here. You can hear people screaming now, in fact. And then we'll go up, there's another one, if it's like last year, that's very much done up on the corner of Cannot. Start to hear the music.
home now?
No.
I will cross over to avoid the crowds on the sidewalk here.
Yeah.
So it's not this one, although this is oh, they have an actual physical burning torch there. Oh, I'll have to go over and look at that. I didn't realize that. That's kind of cool. I like that one. I think the haunted house is spilled over here too.
I'm right behind you.
Perfect timing from my video point of view, that scream. No, they're doing lots, and then they haven't done that much before. Now, this is the really big one. People are lined up to go into this one. You can't see much from out here, but I guess it's really cool. Margaret Ann went through it once. Yeah, you can't see much of what they're doing in there, but there's a lot. This one is very popular every year. But I think I like the one with the torch on the corner the most from a being on the street point of view. Now this one here was really done up last year. So we'll go up Connaught and then back along College and then home is the plan. I'll probably come back this way again. Oh yeah, they got lots going on here again, or still, like last year. I particularly liked those, having a cat. What else we got here? Spiders moving around. And you don't see a saber-toothed tiger very often as a decoration. With a few human skulls to spice things up.
Look at this shit. Oh, I got this one. Look at this. Where'd you get all that? Oh, Jacoby! Okay, that was great. And their bags are so big.
And there might be some more up this way. And there should be College, I think there's still some up here. Oh yeah, there's stuff going on over here for sure.
Well, go up there if you dare.
Oh, it's very dark along the rest of this part of the, maybe I'll switch sides. Several dark houses in a row there. It's here. This is a nice old looking entrance. Good for Halloween. I think there's a street light out. That's why it's so dark along here. Maybe a couple of street lights out along here. I'm sure that's not a real fire, but it actually is a real fire. It's a real fire. And this brings us back to College. Then we'll swing down that way and we'll be done.
Okay, I'll help you reach the stairs, okay?
I have to go over to this one. I saw this one before. No, I thought there was one down that way. Oh, maybe there's one just a little ways up there we could go to.
Her hands are really cold. Hers Yours are the only ones that are full.
This one for sure. I remember there being something big here last year, and it's here again in some fashion. Oh yes, I remember that snake from last year too. Yes, I remember this from last year. And the legs kicking in the cauldron. There's some projections going on up there as well. I'm going to switch hands. That side's getting sore. We'll go up just a little ways up this one because I do see something a little ways up. I don't know how much is there. And then maybe since I'm doing that, go up and around the block and back down Retallick. See how much quieter it suddenly gets when you get off of college? Oh, slippery again. That little bit of mud, that's worse than ice. This is what was attracting my attention, is this kind of glowing tree trunk. Oh, it's a ghost, that's what it is. It's not a tree trunk at all, it's a ghost. We'll go up around the corner and come down the next street over. This is 15th up here. Not too much going on along here. My gimbal's getting a low on juice too. Okay, we'll go down 15th. And back down to college and then back. Probably down Angus one more time to finish things off. Or Retallick, one or the other. A lot of decoration going on here. This was clearly at one point a store or something. It's a house now, a residence. And I'm sure the same for this. It has apartments in it, but it was probably a store at one point. Not the best time to see the sights, but trust me on that. Oh, the moon's coming out again in good Halloween-y fashion. You've got ghost flitting around theirs as well, and quite a bit going on down here. It's hard to see in the dark. Some orange over there. Probably check out that one too. I think I see ghosts. Remember this one from last year too.
Yeah, I wanted to say this.
Did you even see
Like
how
the silhouettes up there.
I really wanted to say this.
we love your yard, by the way.
So I thought it was had ghosts and stuff. I guess it has one, but it's so brightly lit.
Then we're gonna go on a picnic.
Rainy, but some nice autumn leaves down there. Okay, we'll just go straight up Portalic and we'll be home. Actually get sore from the weight of that thing. A little bit. The gimbal. Or do I need to go down one more block? Oh, this is Connaught again, so we do need to go this way. Oh no, this is the school. All right, that'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. So, just a block here, I'll be home. We'll go back down by the haunted house again and call it quits at the intersection up here. This is Davin School. Now called the Crescent School, but it'll always be Davin to me. So that's where Alice went. Back when she was one of the little ones out here. Doesn't seem like that long ago, but she's 21, so it's been a while. The moon coming out even more up there. If you look up, look way up, you'll see it above all the lights of the cars. People coming along here for the haunted house, but there it is up there. This is what people really come for. And now the neighbors got in on the act with a really big one too, so. Lined up, big lineup. I don't know how long they keep it open. And with a symphony of screaming children in our ears, we come to the end of the Halloween walk for 2022. Hopefully I'll be back next Halloween. Either way, I should be back tomorrow walking somewhere. That's it for tonight. Thanks for walking with me. Bye, friends.